morning. From Ainsley News. It's Tuesday, the 3rd of August. Crypto Tuesday, of course. We're talking Bitcoin. Bitcoin went on a 10-day winning streak that was the longest in 8 years and broke above key resistance levels. Does this mean that we're out of the bear market? Let's look into some analysis and some on-chain metrics. Bitcoin reached an all-time high near $65,000 in mid-April this year as market euphoria peaked and the US exchange Coinbase went public through a direct stock listing. But the price tumbled over the next few months as China cracked down on cryptocurrency mining and exchanges, and regulators around the world moved to tighten industry rules. The Federal Reserve began to consider tapering its $120 billion a month of asset purchases, a form of extreme monetary stimulus that has been a big driver of the investment narrative that Bitcoin could serve as an effective hedge against inflation and currency debasement. Retail investors who had piled into Bitcoin as prices soared early in the year rushed to exit positions, while big institutional investors grew reluctant to enter the market at lofty valuations. Prices traded in a range between $30,000 and $40,000 for about 2 months. But after Bitcoin briefly dropped to below $30,000 on July 20th, the cryptocurrency began a steady ascent that has put it on track for an 18% gain in July, the first monthly increase in 3 months. Data tracked by Glassnode shows Bitcoin's illiquid supply, or the balance held by illiquid entities, decoupled from prices in May, signaling renewed holding sentiment. The measure reached a record high of 14.447 million over the weekend. The amount of Bitcoin held by the strongest holders has retraced the whole dump and surged to all-time high. This is very bullish. That from Lex Moskowski, the Chief Investment Officer at Moskowski Capital. And he tweeted that. The figures show investors are again holding for the long term, therefore reducing the supply of coins available for sale in the market. Bitcoin supply currently is 18.77 million, or 89% of the 21 million hard-coded cap. However, according to Glassnode, the actual number of coins available for trading is much lower due to increased hoarding by investors and permanent loss of mined BTC over the years. Here's a little chart from Glassnode showing the illiquid supply of BTC. While Bitcoin moved in with a liquid supply from October 2020 to May 2021, it diverged in mid-May. The link may now be re-establishing. A similar split occurred for several weeks before Bitcoin began its rise from $10,000 in October 2020. If the illiquid supply continues to rise, a supply-side crisis may emerge, and last year's price surge may be repeated. From a technical side, the bull case strengthened after Bitcoin printed a price above the 3-month descending trend line. It's an ideal bullish scenario. Older coins will remain dormant, spending remain low or decline, and conviction to hold stays strong. If older coins do start spending, but prices continue to rally, this would indicate a bullish disbelief rally may be in play, and the market is absorbing the spent supply. In the last week, we also saw extremely large volume of coins flow out of exchanges, comparable to peak outflows seen in November 2020. The rate hit this week was over 100,000 BTC per month in outflows. Here's another chart here from Glassnode showing the exchange net position change over all exchanges. As a final closing note, there continues to be extremely low activity on-chain. This current entity-adjusted transaction count remains down 38% from the peak set in February. On-chain activity can often follow positive price action. Current levels are equivalent to the 2018-19 capitulation bottom. Last chart here from Glassnode 2 showing number of transactions with a 7-day moving average over that as well. Awesome stuff there for BTC News. Go the hodlers. Remember, if you are after any cryptocurrencies, we focus on large cap stuff over at Ainsley Wealth. Jump over to ainsleywealth.com.au and check out our range. You can buy that instantly and online, or over the counter at our Brisbane and Melbourne offices. Still after the physical stuff, jump over to ainsleyBullion.com.au for all gold and silver purchases. And check out goldsilverstandard.com for our own cryptocurrency built and backed by real gold and real silver. Enjoy your Tuesday, everyone. Up in Brisbane, continue to enjoy the lockdown. In other parts of Australia, we're feeling you. We'll catch you tomorrow for more news.